Recently in the news, I say recently, in like the past month or so, after the latest mass shooting from some guy. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to post any pictures of him because he doesn't deserve it. Where he blamed the mass shooting in a 140-page manifesto on women. That it was because of women that his life was so miserable. I am a big believer in taking responsibility for the actions and the well-being in your own life when you reach a certain age. But I also believe that there are certain situations where you can't do that. I'm realistic. Our society is broken. The ideology of society is broken. It is full of double standards and hypocrisy. It is full of female blame. Growing up, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard the same thing, that it is the concept in reality that women must protect themselves against men. Period. Carry mace. Learn self-defense. Walk with friends. Be aware of your surroundings. Because a man could be out there and they are dangerous. So as we prepare our young women, our ladies, our mothers of the future, we instill in them the idea that no matter what they do, no matter where they go, men are dangerous and you should be leery of them. And while females are teaching other females this reality, are there males teaching other males just not to behave that way? Are there males out there who tell their prodigies, their heirs, not to rape, beat, and murder? There is a huge double standard. Because when a man loses control and he harms a woman, the blame is instantaneously put on her. That makes no sense to me. None. We are blaming the female for something that the guy did. And then there's just this burst of sadness that comes from me because not all men are like that. There are some men who are aware that they shouldn't act that way. I heard this saying recently that just broke my heart. That if a woman walks up to a man and she says, "I find you attractive, do you want to go on a date?" And he says, "Well, I can't, I have a girlfriend." She walks away, okay. Or if he says, "Well, I'm not interested," she can still walk away. But a lot of women, a lot of straight women will say that they have a boyfriend because they fear for their life if they reject this guy. How is that okay? How is it in a civilized society it is okay to treat men like they have this absolution for everything they do, that they can't be held responsible for what they do just because of genetics, and everything they do that's wrong, they blame the woman for his actions. And then you have these whole group of men out there who have done nothing wrong ever, but because of this small group of dickholes out there who treat women that way, these poor guys over here can't get a break. Because when women see men, they are taught that men are dangerous. Our society's ideology is broken and it needs to change. We need to teach men, all men, that they shouldn't harm other people. And we should teach women that not all men are like that. That there are good guys out there. I know quite a few good guys. The way we communicate with each other needs to change. The way that we interact with each other needs to change. As a society, we need to fix this.